Hi everyone, this is your girl, Black and Indigenous American. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm just hanging out on the deck, getting some vitamin D naturally. And I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and as you all know, if you have any clue what's going on, many people have lost their lives, and most of it is due to having compromised immune systems and then being in contact with this thing, also known as a crown, that was unleashed in 2019. Uh, did you guys know that there was a saint called Corona from Italy? Saint Corona. Look it up. Anyway, so what I've been doing is, buying water and different things that we would need. Um, you know, I haven't gone completely vegan, I have to admit. So I did get some milk, organic, 2% milk. Different brand though. This particular store that I'm shopping at doesn't have everything I'm accustomed to. But it does have a decent quality of produce and packaged goods. Well, the produce is very limited, but yeah. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just taking it easy today, and you may hear some noise in the background, some construction going on. Never ends. I did have a dream last night, and it was very interesting, to say the least. And it was a couple of dreams I had, but this one I will share with you guys. I was, amongst others, in this big protest rally, right? I don't know where it was. I don't know what city, state. I have no clue. I just remember that me and others were marching or walking on this wide street. It was wide, it wasn't narrow. And when I was walking, people there live streaming, and people are checking out the media and seeing what's going on. But the media didn't say what I stumbled upon later in the dream. And so I look over the hill. There was a steep hill. I looked over the steep hill, and I saw people on top of each other, deceased. It was like piles and piles of people deceased once you got over the hill. And I don't remember hearing gunshots or anything like that. I don't know if people just like walked down the hill and then just fell over and died. I don't know. But I do remember at a distance there were a couple of helicopters like flying in a distance. And then I woke up. It was almost like people, including myself, were hurtled, and the media did not reveal what was going on. And as far as us protesting, what we were doing was we were demanding answers with whatever was going on in my dream. Maybe it was connected to this reality that we're living in right now with this crown business. And so yeah, I woke up and I'm like, that felt real. That did not feel like a dream. That felt real. The media didn't tell us what we were walking into. And of course, I woke up, so I didn't get to that point in the dream where I was a victim or victimized, whatever. I just saw it. So I guess, what I wanted to say to you guys is, just stay vigilant and Stay prayed up and do what you can do within your power. Call on the powers that be that dwell in your aura or around your aura that's there to protect you, that loves you. Call on that. Be it whatever you believe in, call on that for that layer of strength and power and spiritual protection. Um, that's all I have to say. And maybe this dream has something to do with dying to oneself as far as the system. And maybe on the other side of that hill there was a brighter day. I don't know. I didn't make it to the end of I didn't make it through that dream. I actually woke up because it was startling. Um, but yeah, guys, just checking in with you guys. And um, like I said, I'm just out here getting some natural vitamin C. I mean vitamin D. Naturally. Hashtag vitamin D. um, what I'm hearing about 5G, as far as internet connection and things of that nature, that it's very, unfortunately, dangerous for humans. Some humans are affected uh, more so in a fatal way. And so, what I'm hearing from different people, including, let's say, YouTuber Ralph Smart, I like watching him. Um, Apparently, being out in nature, just getting out of the house, being around trees, like there's some trees back there, you know, grounding yourself. I've said this before by taking your shoes off and planting them on the ground. Um, find time to just be grounded, meditate. Obviously, be responsible for your actions as far as washing your hands properly, sneezing and coughing properly, and just being respectful of other people that may uh, have compromised immune systems. Just because you feel okay, just out of respect for everybody else, just try to take precaution, okay? Pray on it, whatever you need to do. Like for me, I'm wearing also my crystals. They're getting sun as well. They're charging as well. And my labradorite, which I really love. I love this stone. It's so beautiful. And then my trusty bloodstone. I've been wearing that. I have my black tourmaline. I keeps my stones on me or around me. So if you want to also partake in keeping crystals around you and on you, that's great. It absorbs, uh, you know, radiation and things of that nature. So you can do that. And, I might have mentioned meditate, but yeah, meditate and just do what you can within your power. And just have a heart of gratitude. Because the more that you focus on things you can't control, believe it or not, you compromise your own self as far as being able to have a powerful inner core to fight off anything. So do what you can. And I want to just speak peace and joy and self evolution and spiritual evolution over everyone. This time is a time of reflection, and me being an introvert, this is a breeze for me. I love the fact that I don't have to leave. I don't have to deal with other people face to face. This is my sanctuary. This whole stay home and stay safe is my sanctuary. And many people who are not introverts, they have been struggling because they get energized around other people, and it's really difficult for them. But guess what? It's been difficult for me and many introverts for a long time, being forced to be around people all the time, constantly. And so, as a fellow introvert, this is actually my my speed, I should say, being an introvert. This right here is my speed. Homebound and interacting socially on the internet when I feel like it. The internet had to be designed by an introvert, okay? So anyway, for you extroverts out there, you are learning how to uh, be okay being at home, be okay self-reflecting, being okay with doing some self improvement. Be it whatever you tried doing or didn't have time to do, this is the time to get back to whatever you were trying to do. This stay at home is a way to revisit some things that you've just been putting off. Uh, this is the time to get back on track with that. And I think also with extroverts, it's difficult because then they have to face their own uh, uh, monsters, that they've been ignoring or whatever, being around a bunch of people. When you're alone, you're forced to deal with that. And so this can also be a lesson or teaching lesson for extroverts who have been thriving for a long time in their world. And us introverts, not so much. We have to force ourselves to be a little bit extroverted just to get a job. But, like I said, as an introvert, this is my sanctuary. This is my cup of tea. And it's unfortunate that many people are kind of forced to uh, self-reflect and all that stuff. But there's a lesson in everything. Everything. Be it comfortable or uncomfortable, there's always a lesson. And so maybe this is just the globally, this is a global lesson, to not be so focused on things that really are not necessary. They're not necessities. And many people are learning what they need and what they don't need. You don't need to go to a ball game. That type of stuff. Anyway, I'm thankful that we do have internet, because you really gonna feel very alone without having some kind of interaction with the internet. So be thankful that you have internet. Be thankful that you have electricity so you can be on the internet. Be thankful that you have telephone. Be thankful that you live in a neighborhood where you can wave at your neighbors, or if your mom lives on the same street, you can look out the window and wave at your mama or whatever. You have families that live in those communities still, where Aunt Susie and mother and grandma and Uncle so-and-so all live on the same street. So if you have a situation like that, that's great, because you can still have some sort of a community, just not in each other's faces. No hugs. So for you huggers out there, I hear you. You're really feeling the side of this stay at home that is against your personality. So anyway, be a blessing, guys. Be blessed. Be a blessing to others. Until next time, toodles.